There are those for 274 and those against 136. So the vote carries.
This was a significant moment for the Church of Scotland. Ministers will now have the choice about whether they want to apply to be able to conduct same-sex marriages.
I have had a number of people in my time in ministry in Aberdeen who contacted me asking if I could marry them, and I wasn't able, and it was a great disappointment to them. And often they had to try and find a religious celebrant from another denomination, you know, and all they wanted was their own minister in their own church, and that's in many cases what they're going to be able to have.
Until now, church ministers have not been able to carry out the ceremonies themselves, and today's debate at the General Assembly in Edinburgh had passionate arguments on both sides.
That's a deep theological change for the Church, and it's in the midst of this constrained difference overture. I will certainly continue to be saying in my marriage service that marriage is between a man and a woman.
We need to allow ourselves to be the church that has the ability to let ministers solemnise same-sex marriage where it is right for them and where a couple ask them to.
It's nearly 8 years since same-sex marriage became legal in Scotland, and today people voiced their support for this latest change.
Personally, love's love. Just anybody that, as long as you're loved properly, that doesn't matter. Same sex, different sex, whatever.
I think it's great.
Yeah, of course, it's amazing.
It's really
I wasn't even aware that they weren't allowed to do that, so it's great that they can.
Totally in favour of it. Absolutely. I mean, I'm a gay guy myself, so yeah, absolutely about time. So, yeah.
It's something that's been contentious for decades, but today is an historic day for the Church of Scotland. And it means, if they wish, ministers could be conducting same-sex marriages as early as this autumn. Vanessa Kennedy, STV News, Edinburgh.